Hey beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another purchase or pass. Yes, this one is happening really soon after the last one because in the last one I did say that I wanted to give you guys some indie content, but it was getting too long, so I had to push it off. So this video is going to be focused solely on the new indie makeup releases. But before we dive right into the video, if this is your first time watching me, hi, welcome, I'm Jamila and I love all things beauty, I love all things makeup, I love all things skincare, and I especially love sharing my tips and tricks for how to find high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. Yes, we do. If that sounds like something you are interested in, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing and joining the family. Okay, without further ado, I'm just gonna scooch on over to the left, is this the left? I'm going to scooch on over and I'm going to insert some pictures and let's just dive into these new releases. I'm going to be looking at Makeup Release Radar, absolutely phenomenal platform on Instagram. If you are interested in indie content, even like some more mainstream content, they post new releases from all of these brands. So make sure you go ahead and check them out. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram. But that's who I'm going to be checking for these indie releases. My goal is to make these videos like 15 minutes long, and they've been really long lately. So I'm going to try to keep this as short as I possibly can. Okay, let's dive in. And I'm going to skip through some of these and really only focus on what catches my eye. So the first thing I see is that Glam Light and Hershey's, the chocolate, they are releasing a Hershey's Kisses palette. It has 6 shades, 3 mattes, 3 shimmers, and it's in the shape of a Hershey's Kiss. I thought we got past this Glam Light. I thought we agreed that food-shaped palettes, don't nobody want that. We don't want that. Oh, Lord. Anyways, this is their Valentine's Day release. It is a pink palette with one purple, 2 brown shades, 2 pinks, 1 purple, 2 brown shades, and I guess like a light champagne-y shade. No. I'm sick of all the pink palettes for Valentine's Day. It's just so on the nose, and are we gonna keep doing this every year? And just 2, I don't like food-shaped palettes, and I thought that Glam Light was past that, but apparently not. Next, I see that Bobbi Brown is releasing creamy lip colors. Okay. I know that this is an indie, but I really like the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow formula. I am not buying this cream lip thing because I don't understand the whole point of this. And it's like in a tube. It looks like it's supposed to be an eyeshadow, but this is a lip color, so hard pass. Next, Notoriously Morbid is releasing their Rose from the Dead collection. Now, this is a collection I can get behind. First of all, the name is adorable, and this is their, I'm assuming, their Valentine's Day collection, and it's so different. This is what we need. We need more different. We need more unique. It definitely still leans in that pink, purple, peachy category, but it's this kind of cool toned color story, which is just stunning. Absolutely flawless. I know Cara from Beauty and the Frizz did receive this in PR, so I'm really looking forward to hearing her review on it. They also have these matching lip colors that I think are absolutely beautiful as well. I've never tried anything from Notoriously Morbid. I do want to give the brand a try. This I think is stunning. It does look like the shade's a little bit on the light side. And by light, I mean might be a little bit too ashy for my complexion, but Beauty and the Frizz does amazing reviews, so I can't wait to see or hear her thoughts on it. It is 12 shades and it retails for $29.99, and it's 6 mattes and 6 shimmers, so it looks like a nice balance in my opinion. Okay, so Pout and Shout, a brand that I've never heard of before, they are releasing 4 more singles. These are actually really stunning. What is it? Oh, what's interesting is that these singles come in a mini size and a regular size, which I think is great for makeup lovers who have too much makeup and don't need to buy products at full size. Like, I would love if there were mini versions of like palettes because I know that I'm not going to go through them. So having a smaller size that I paid less for, I wouldn't be mad at it if I'm being honest. So the regular price, it seems like it retails for $13.54 to $20.31. Wait, what? Those are just weird numbers price-wise. But it is beautiful. It's stunning. This color story actually reminds me a lot of the Sigil by Tanuka Mist palette, which I have been I've only recently started lusting over, but I really want it. And this kind of gives me that vibes. So this is really pretty. I can't speak to the formula, but I will say that this is gorgeous. Okay, Chaos Cosmetics, again, another brand that I'm not familiar with. It looks like they're releasing their Stupid Cupid collection. This is so cute. And the loose eyeshadows. I wouldn't ever use a loose eyeshadow, so I'm not going to pick this up. But these are the types of unique Valentine's collections that I'm talking about. Like, these are all so pretty. Yeah, we need more of this from brands. It's really beautiful. It definitely is it looks like these are multi-chromes. Even the packaging is really unique, and I'm loving this. I'm not going to pick it up, but I think it's stunning. Okay, let's talk about this Dose of Colors release. Now, this is definitely, I feel like it's more mainstream than it is indie. Something about this palette makes me want it so much. The swatches that they have of the eyeshadow palette is just so cute. Dose of Colors is actually one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. Their mattes are amazing. They're so pigmented. Maybe a little bit harder to blend than others, but their mattes are to die for. And even some of their shimmers. I have a ton of Dose of Colors single eyeshadows. And because I know that I love the Dose of Colors formula, I think that's why I'm intrigued by this palette. But I have all these shades 12 times over. I'm not going to pick up any of this. And it also looks like they have 2 blushes. They're like blush stamps in the shape of a heart. A little too on the nose for me. So no, and it looks like there's a lip product as well. Yeah. This is an interesting collection. I feel like Dose of Colors is one of those brands that needs to do some self-reflection and reevaluate things. But it's a cute collection, I guess. So Simply Posh Cosmetics, they're releasing their Picking Peonies eyeshadow palette. This is actually really pretty. I'm looking at these swatches and stunning. It's going to be $34.95. So that's actually not bad at all. And it looks like they're restocking their Northern Lights Duochrome palette, which is going to be $29.95. And their Cozy Cabin eyeshadow palette, which is going to be $34.95. Okay, here's the deal. If you missed out on the Alien Cosmetics / Unearthly Cosmetics All I Ever Wanted palette, you're going to get the exact same thing with the Northern Lights Duochrome palette. Don't say I told you anything. I'm just saying it's going to be the exact same thing. But yeah, this Picking Peonies palette is cute. I really like that when you cut the palette in half, it seems like half of it is just like this beautiful green 9-pan color story. And then the other half is this beautiful mauve, purplish, peachy color story. So warm, like these really warm colors, and then this really nice kind of deep, almost cool tone green side. I think it's beautiful. I kind of want it. Okay, so it looks like Tarte is releasing their Power Flex Concealer. I keep forgetting that Tarte is a brand. I really do. I know that they have that super popular concealer Shape Tape, but I think that people have kind of gotten over that at this point. So I guess it's nice to see them coming out with something new. I am not interested in trying this. It does seem like their shade range is pretty decent. And decent in that it is kind of equal across the different skin categories. I don't know if this is enough. I mean, 27 shades. Yeah, that's fine. It's decent. The shade range looks fine. I'm just not interested in picking up anything from Tarte. Okay, Miss Rihanna Fenty Beauty is releasing some new lipsticks. I kind of feel like I saw this one coming because they've gotten rid of the Mademoiselle lipstick, so I expected it to be replaced with something. Now, these are supposed to be refillable lipsticks, so you buy the component separate and then you buy the lipstick. From what I can tell, the lipstick itself without the component is $20 and then the component is $12, which when you put it together, that's $32 for a lipstick, because you wouldn't buy a lipstick without the component, right? I think that's a little bit much, if I'm being honest. I am curious about this new formula. It definitely looks like it's on the satin side. It says that this is a semi-matte formula. So I think it would be really, really comfortable for people who don't like matte lipsticks like myself. So I'm intrigued and interested in this one a little. But I think I don't know, the separate component and lipstick piece thing is bothering me a little bit. So Tanuka, the Sigil brand, it looks like they're releasing some loose eyeshadows or loose pigments. I've been really interested in trying the palettes from this brand. These look very similar. All of these swatches look way too similar for me to want to give this a try. But this is a brand that I've been checking for more frequently. LYS, which is a black-owned beauty brand, Love Yourself Beauty, they are releasing a concealer. I'm very much excited by this. I really enjoy the foundation. I am almost done with my foundation. And I'd love to see how the concealer works with it. I believe this is supposed to be a full coverage concealer. So we'll see, because I think that the foundation is more of a medium coverage foundation. So, but I've also seen, you know, Pat McGrath release her full coverage concealer with her light medium coverage foundation. So maybe that's a thing. So I definitely want to give this one a try. They're going to be 25 shades and it's $18. One thing about LYS is that it is relatively affordable. So Clarity Cosmetics, they are releasing their Bloom palette. This is going to retail for $48. This is really pretty. You're going to get 10 shades, 5 mattes, and 5 shimmers. Okay, I think one of these is a multi-chrome as well. So, oh no, then there is a single multi-chrome that's going to cost $22. It's really pretty. This actually reminds me a lot of the Sydney Grace and Temptalia collab, because these are all sort of these jewel tones, which if you have that collab, I don't think you need to buy this one to get it. Okay, so Trulicious, I don't know who they are either. They are releasing a Flora Furiosa eyeshadow palette. It's out now. It's $48. This is an interesting color story. I'll say that. It is very interesting. Not one that I think I've seen anywhere before. But I don't know. I feel like it's interesting, but it's not drawing me in all the way. It's like, it's reeled me in like 30%, but not all the way. So, yeah. Lava Beauty. I feel like I'm learning so many new brands right now. Lava Beauty, they're releasing a eyeshadow palette, or they have released an eyeshadow palette. It's $66. You get 12 shades, 4 mattes, and 8 shimmers. I don't like these kind of stock swatch images because I don't think that they give you a really great representation of the shadows, because they're not true. You know, like they're photoshopped onto an arm. So this is definitely not something that I would pick up, especially at $66, not knowing the actual quality of this. Okay, I want to skip to this one because this really caught my eye. So I saw Yadi Beauty repost this picture, and this is the new Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nocturnal Palette. It's going to retail for $54. I know that Glaminatrix is an Australian brand, so it's an international brand. And they did have a palette last year that really caught my eye, but I didn't end up picking up. And I feel like Dr. Ash has had mixed opinions about it, so I wasn't too mad that I didn't pick this up. Now, the color story for this is stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. Hear me out, though. Does this not remind you of the ABH... What is it? Not sultry. The ABH Subculture palette. Like, it's giving me Subculture vibes. And I know that this one has a... It looks like a couple of multi-chromes. I also want to... You know, this shade here in the Subculture palette is a multi-chrome itself. So, well, a duochrome, I think. But this really gave me Subculture vibes. I remember the minute I saw this, I was like, that looks familiar. So, it is beautiful. It's stunning. And for the price, I think it's not bad. 4 duochromes, 1 multi-chrome sparkler, and 7 mattes. So, I think for $54, that's not bad at all. But I'm not going to pick that up. I want to see reviews. Okay, let's do 2 or 3 more. So Urban Decay, again, I know not an indie brand, but we're gonna cover it anyway. They are releasing their Stay Naked Quickie Concealer. You know, when they released the Wild Greens palette, I had a lot of hope that we were done with the naked. Like, I thought we were ready to be clothed again, but no, we're right back to naked. So they have this new concealer. I actually really like their foundation. I think it's actually called the Naked Foundation. Whatever the foundation is called. It's the super matte one. I really like it. I don't know if this formula is meant to be complementary to that. But I'm just sick of them with this whole naked theme. Like, could we pick something else, anything else. It's like these brands will find one thing and then just hold on to it for their life and never let it go. And I really thought that we were on a new path with the Wild Green palettes, but here we are. But okay, it has 12 shades, which I feel like they could have done better. This is a larger brand. Come on, they could have done much better than that. So I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Let it go. Okay, so Ace Beauty, they're coming out with Tropical Vibes Glimmer Shadows. When I saw this, I honestly thought that ColourPop was giving us some more Super Shock shadows. And then I saw that it was Ace Beauty and I was like, wait, what? Now it looks like these are meant to be complementary to their tropical green, you know, that green palette that they just released. So it makes sense. It's really beautiful. Ace Beauty has some of my favorite color stories, but I've never tried the brand. I don't know. Like, I look at their palettes and I'm like, ooh, that color story is beautiful, but I've never felt like I was pushed over the edge to purchase from the brand. And I think partly that is because I've seen so many mixed reviews from creators. I feel like some people love them, some people think that they're just meh, and some people don't like them. And I know that they've reformulated, but from what I can tell, they don't seem to be that special formula-wise that it makes sense for me to run out and grab this. And their color stories, while interesting, are not enough to get me to go over the edge. Okay, for real now, 2 more. Let's talk about this Ulta Beauty and the Ulta Beauty Morphe brushes and e.l.f. Cosmetics collab. Their Make It Black collab. Nobody asked for this. Nobody needed this. Nobody wanted this. Now, I am all for having a Black History Month thing where you celebrate, you know, Black-owned brands, where you elevate smaller Black-owned brands, where you create products that have been designed by Black creators. I'm all for it. But this is just 3 collections of products that have been repackaged in Black packaging and said, here, we made it Black. And that kind of bothers me and annoys me a lot, if I'm being honest. Now, as far as I know, Ulta Beauty is the only brand in this trio of brands that is Black owned or, you know, minority owned in any way. Morphe is it's Morphe, and then e.l.f. threw in like a Black sponge. It just feels lazy to me. It's giving lazy. Very, very lazy. And it really bothered me. And I remember posting this on my Instagram. I was like, does anybody else feel like bothered and disappointed by this? And a lot of people, most people responded back and said like, yeah, this feels like just something's just not right. And I think why it rubbed me the wrong way too is because of the fact that Ulta Beauty is at this point a multi-million, maybe even billion-dollar company. Like, if you're gonna do something to celebrate Black History Month, if you're gonna do something, do it well and do it well intentioned. Don't kind of half-ass it. Don't ask these 3 brands to take products that already exist and put it into Black packaging and then throw it out there like, oh, we have this big campaign. Like, nah, that just is not okay with me. Anyways, if you were interested, the Ulta Beauty Carnival palette is going to be $44. And they have the e.l.f. sponge, is going to be $6. MAC has 3 lipsticks. And 100% of the net proceeds are going to go to supporting small businesses. All right, last thing that I'm going to talk to you guys about. Odins Eye is adding to their legendary Divisa collection. Now, this picture is hella blurry. We have no idea what is coming. But if you remember, last year they did a collab with 3 creators. It was the legendary Divisa collection. And they worked with Tina from the Fancy Face, Judy, and Annette. And they have just announced that they are going to be adding a new creator to this lineup. I don't know who it's going to be. It's definitely not a Black creator based on the imagery. But I'm super excited. I really enjoy that collab and I'm glad that they're building on it and I hope that they continue to build on it. And I hope that as they continue to build that they will explore other creators, other minority creators like Tina, like Judy, so that they can, you know, really, really create a diverse, as it's called, legendary Divisa, a really diverse sort of collab. So I'm excited to see this one. From the pictures, it is very green. I don't know if I'll pick this up immediately. I think I might just honestly, well, I'm supposed to be on a low/no buy, so I know I'm not going to pick this up immediately, so I'm probably going to just wait to see where this goes, and hopefully it'll go on sale way down the road. All right, that's it. I tried really hard to keep this video short. Thank you for sticking with me as I went through these indie launches. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already joined the family. Make sure you also hit the notification bell because it'll let you know every time I upload. I don't have an upload schedule, so it can be really random. So the notification bell will let you know when there are new videos out on the channel. If you like the content, also go ahead and share with a friend who you think will like this content, or me or me as well. All right, as always, thank you guys for hanging with me. I love you all so much and appreciate all of the support so far. We are so close to 1,000 and we will subscribers, and we will get there. We will get there. All right, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.